What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys doing well and I hope you all had a good week so far. As you guys can see, I'm sitting in a vehicle today because the wind in Cape Town, it's no joke today guys. It's crazy man, it's crazy. But guys, I'm back at Webuycars at the Brackenfell branch in Cape Town. I was supposed to go to the Richmond Park branch today, but specifically for this video, this branch has better cars. I got a number of questions regarding, does Webuycars pay me for this? Am I sponsored by Webuycars? Do I work for Webuycars? And does Webuycars benefit from these videos? So firstly guys, I'm not paid by Webuycars to do these videos. I'm not sponsored by Webuycars, nor do I work for Webuycars. The reason why I'm here a lot is because Webuycars cater for everyone with different budgets. So if you have a budget of under 50,000 Rand for a car, they have cars for you. If you have a budget of under 100,000 Rand, they have cars for you. If you have a budget of over R1,000,000 Rand, they have cars for you. So basically I'm here a lot because they cater for everyone with different budgets. And also, does Webuycars benefit from these videos? 100%, because I mean, when people come here, they already know what category A and B cars mean. They know what the sticker stickers mean. So that's why a lot of people actually purchase cars from Webuycars just by watching my videos. Guys, I know it's a long intro, but I had to clear these things up. But in today's video, we have a budget of 100,000 Rand. But specifically, we are going to take a look at cars that you can purchase via bank finance. So literally, cars under 100,000 Rand that are category A vehicles. Today's shout out is going to Bandile Maxwell, all the way from Mpumalanga. I do appreciate your support and your feedback. Let's see what cars we can find under 100,000 Rand that can be purchased via bank finance. Cheers. So guys, the first car for today under 100,000 Rand that can be purchased via bank finance, they have this 2004 BMW E46 318i. And when I came here this morning, this car got sold quite quickly because it had a cost price of 57,000 Rand. It has 165,000 kilometers on the clock. And for the mileage and the age, I have to say this car is quite neat. Guys, like I said in one of my previous videos, that if you take good care of your cars, then it will last you quite a long time. Doesn't matter how old the car is. So since this car is sold, I'm not going to bother to do a full tour on this vehicle. Before we move on to the second vehicle, I want to show you guys something that is really mind-blowing. So just the other day, I just found out that Webuycars has a 1 Rand auction, obviously on some of the cars. For example, this Opel Corsa Sport had a starting bidding price of 1 Rand. So imagine you the only bidder, or no one bids after you, and you bid 1 Rand for this car. Then basically you get this car for 1 Rand. It's actually insane guys. But I don't think this car got sold for 1 Rand, obviously. Yo guys, just to imagine that if everyone else forgets to bid and you bid 1 Rand for this car, then you basically get this car for 1 Rand. So guys, that's something new I think that Webuycars got going on. So always be on the lookout on the Webuycars website for these type of auctions, so that you guys don't miss auctions like that. But yeah guys, let's move on to the next car. Yo, nice. That car is going for 104,000 Rand guys. But yeah, let's move on to the second car for today. The second vehicle for today under 100,000 Rand that can be purchased via bank finance, they have this 2015 Mitsubishi ASX, and this vehicle is powered by a 2-liter motor that sends 110 kilowatts to the front wheels. And as you can see, there's a starting bidding price of 91,000 Rand with only 107,000 kilometers on the clock. So guys, from my point of view, this vehicle is in great condition. The reason for the green decorator sticker is because they say this light right here is cracked. I don't know if you guys can see right there. And also the traction control light is eliminated. This vehicle is riding on 17-inch wheels wrapped with Anchi tires. I haven't heard of these tires before, but it says on the tires made in China. It actually sounds like tires that has been made in China. But from the rear, you can see that everything is intact. You have rear parking sensors as well. And this vehicle actually has a sunroof, guys. So that's quite cool. So you have all the basic things like electric windows, electric mirrors with a multifunction steering wheel, a 5-speed manual gearbox with leather seats. And as you can see, this is how the vehicle looks from the rear. And as you know, with Japanese cars, they are known for their reliability. 91,000 Rand. This vehicle is basically being sold under its selling price, but that is what you get if you buy a vehicle on auction. But as you can see, this is how the engine bay look. They don't say from the Decra report that it has any mechanical issues, and it also has a full service history. So yeah, this is the second vehicle for today. The third option for today, they have this 2013 Renault Clio. And guys, this is a car that I will personally buy with my own money. It has a 900cc 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. It has a starting bidding price of only 97,000 Rand with 90,000 kilometers on the clock. So it's low mileage. And from my point of view, guys, this car is quite neat. You will see that it has a green Decra sticker, but that is because the rear right door lock is defective. And I gotta say that I always liked the look of these cars. I personally think that this car look better than a Polo Vivo. Guys, that's only in my opinion. But yeah, it has 17-inch wheels wrapped with Yokohama tires. And you have smash and grab windows. This is how the car look from the rear. You will see that the paint is faded at the back. Guys, let's see how this car look from the inside. You will also see that you have keyless entry, so that's quite cool. So you have front and rear electric windows with electric mirrors and a nice sound system with a multi-function steering wheel and a 5-speed manual gearbox. As you guys can see, we can't open the rear right door. We have to open. Let me just check if we can open this door. Okay, so we can open this door. So here you guys can see this is how the car looks from the rear. But a lot of people say that these cars are quite expensive to maintain. French cars in general are quite expensive to maintain. But if you have a car like this, let us know in the comment section down below how expensive or how cheap these cars are to maintain. But as you can see, the engine look quite complicated to work on. They don't say that this vehicle has any mechanical issues, and they say from the Decra report that this vehicle has no service history. So this is another car for today. Before we move on to the next vehicle, I want to show you guys this 1982 Ford Cortina. And this car has the 2-liter engine that sends power to the rear wheels. I don't know how many kilowatts this car produces, but as you guys can see, that is the cost price, 27,900 Rand with 220,000 kilometers on the clock. As you guys know, these cars are quite capable of doing donuts. Let me just move to this side. This is your 1982 Ford Cortina. I still prefer a BMW Couché over this car. As you can see right there, you have like wear and tear on the driver's seat. But yeah, guys, I'm actually surprised the doors are still working. Sure. So guys, yeah, this is your 1982 Ford Cortina. Another car that can be purchased via bank finance, they have this super neat 2006 Opel Corsa Lit, and it's powered by a 1.4-liter engine that sends 65 kilowatts to the front wheels. So effectively, it produces almost the same power as the turbocharged Renault Clio. As you can see, that is the cost price and the mileage. And guys, a full disclaimer, the installment is based on a 10% deposit, but the deposit is not compulsory. But yes, so guys, I gotta say, the condition of this car does justify the kilometers. You can see that it's riding on 14-inch wheels wrapped with Boto Genesis tires. What the fuck? Let me know in the comment section down below, how many of you guys heard of these tires before? It sounds like tires that are made in China. Before I forget, it has a green Decra sticker, and that is because the windscreen is chipped, as you guys can see right there, and the bonnet lever is broken, so we can't open the bonnet. It has manual windows with manual mirrors, a 5-speed manual gearbox with air conditioning and power steering, and a aftermarket CD player. And as you guys can see, here is the bonnet lever. But yeah, guys, we can't open the bonnet. So they say from the Decra report that this vehicle has no mechanical issues and it has no service history. So this is another car for today. Another option for today, they have this 2013 Kia Picanto, and this car has a 1-liter engine. And guys, I promise you, not a lot of people think how many kilowatts a Kia Picanto produces, and I won't be surprised if this car produces less power than a take-a-lot motorbike. But as you can see, this vehicle is reserved at the moment, but it has a starting bidding price of 76,000 Rand with only 90,000 kilometers on the clock. And you will see that it has a green decorative sticker, and that is because they say the front bumper and the rear bumper are damaged. From the front, I can't see where this bumper is damaged. If you guys see anything, let me know in the comment section down below. But you can see that the front bumper doesn't line up perfectly. It's riding on 14-inch wheels with tires I haven't heard of before. You have smash and grab windows, and yeah, they say this bumper is also damaged. The only thing that I can see is that this light is loose. But let's see how the car looks from the inside. So the car is locked, but you have power steering, air conditioning with manual windows and manual mirrors. And from the Decra report, they say this car has no mechanical issues and it has a partial service history. So this is another vehicle for today. Another car under 100,000 Rand that can be purchased via bank finance. They have this 2015 Chevy Spark, and it's powered by a 1.2-liter engine that sends 60 kilowatts to the front wheels. And as you guys can see, this tire is flat, but it has a cost price of 64,900 Rand with 145,000 kilometers on the clock, and that is what you will pay more or less per month. And as you can see, it has a green decorative sticker, and that is because both the rear tires are running smooth. But yeah guys, this is pretty much a basic budget-friendly, fuel-efficient car. And as you can see, the front bumper doesn't line up perfectly, and it's riding on 14-inch wheels wrapped with radial tires. You have smash and grab windows, and this is how this car looks from the rear. You can see that the rear window wiper had been taped for some odd reason. Guys, the car is locked, but I'm not gonna bother to open the car because the alarm will go off. They say from the Decra report that this vehicle has no mechanical issues and it has a partial service history, guys. And obviously with this car you have power steering, air conditioning, all the basic stuff. So yeah, this is another car for today. Here they have a 2012 Chevrolet Captiva, and this vehicle is powered by a 2.4-liter engine that sends 123 kilowatts to the front wheels. And just bear in mind that you get these SUVs in a 4-wheel drive drivetrain as well. You will see that it has a gold decker sticker, and that is because this vehicle has no roadworthy relevant issues, so it will pass a roadworthy test. And as you guys can see, we don't have a sticker right here, but this vehicle is going for 92,000 Rand with only 91,000 kilometers on the clock, so it's low mileage. It's riding on 17-inch wheels wrapped with high-fly tires, and also it's not standing on a liquor spot. As you guys can see, it's quite dark on this side as well. But this is how this SUV looks from the rear. You will see that this plastic has been a bit faded, but that's something minor. So let's see how it looks from the inside. So you have all the basic things like electric windows, electric mirrors, a 6-speed manual gearbox with air conditioning and power steering. And I don't know if you guys can see how it looks from the rear, because like I said, it is a bit dark on this side of the dealer. But guys, let's start this vehicle, see how it starts. So okay, so guys, yeah, pretty much this SUV is quite neat from the inside, and as you can see, it has 91,000 kilometers on the clock, and you have an electronic handbrake, so that's something fancy. And like I said, it has a 2.4-liter engine, and let's see how the engine bay looks, guys. So here you have your 2.4-liter motor, and you also have shocks to keep the bonnet open. But they say from the Decra report that this vehicle has no mechanical issues and a full service history. So this is another option for today. The last vehicle for today, before we move on to today's bonus car, they have this 2014 Citroen DS3 and it's powered by a 1.6 liter engine that sends 88 kilowatts to the front wheels. And as you guys know, French cars, like I said, are expensive to maintain and it's difficult to get parts for these cars in South Africa. If you have a car like this, let us know in the comment section down below how easy it is to work on these cars or how difficult it is to work on these cars, and also how expensive or how cheap it is to maintain these cars. But as you can see, this is the cost price, 75,900 Rand with 103,000 kilometers on the clock, and you will pay more or less 1,739 Rand per month. So you can see that we don't have a sticker right here, but this car has a green decorative sticker, and that is because they say this tire on this side is worn and also the gearbox mounting is damaged, but it's riding on 16-inch wheels wrapped with Michelin tires and the tires are still in good condition. But guys, yeah, this is pretty much a funky looking hatchback. This is how the car looks from this side, so it's quite neat from the outside. And obviously it's a two-door vehicle. As you can see, the car is locked, but you have all the basic things like air conditioning, power steering, electric windows, electric mirrors, a 5-speed manual gearbox, and they say it has a partial service history and no mechanical issues. So yeah, this is another car for today. So guys, our bonus car for today is a rear-wheel drive coupe, and it is this 2016 BMW M4 Competition. It's currently on auction at Webuycars with a starting bidding price of 742,000 Rand with 64,500 kilometers on the clock. Yo guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you prefer this car over a Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG. And like I said, this is a BMW M4 Competition, but I don't see the competition badge right there. But guys, let's not waste time because I do have the keys to the car, so I will start this vehicle for you guys. And obviously BMW don't really change the interiors. Let's just start this vehicle. So what I'll do is I'll put my foot on the brake, press this, start stop button. Oh, yo, it says on the windscreen here that the door is open, but this is how the car idles. So let me just give you guys a rev quickly. Okay, let's go. Yo. So this car is powered by a 3-liter straight 6 engine that produces 345 kilowatts, and it sends all that power to the rear wheels. And guys, here is your straight 6 turbocharged engine. Insane, guys. But yeah, like I said, if you prefer a Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG over this car, let me know in the comment section down below. This VW Polo Vivo. Yo. Oh my word. It sounds as loud as the BMW M4. My goodness. Let's check out huge exhaust look, guys. Yo. Class.